Hey, Kevin and Tiffany here, back to talk about something that could potentially save your business money. This is the Thrive Act. We previously did a video on this act, which was at that time about to be presented to the Senate and has since passed the Senate. And it's now my understanding that it is in the House of Representatives for review. A couple of things now that's going on. It has the Senate approval, like I said, and House consideration. There were a few amendments, minor amendments, they say, about the bill. I just didn't memorize them. Let me read them real quick here. Expanded commodity coverage. The bill now includes provisions for small businesses to hedge against price volatility in electricity and natural gas, in addition to fuels. We talked about diesel and gas last time, but we got this electricity and natural gas tech integration. They're going to make an app that is user-friendly, hopefully, for the business owners so that it's easy to participate in the program. Also, the SBA is going to be required to put out workshops, is what they're calling them. I was going to say training events, but workshops and online resources to help small business owners understand and utilize the program effectively, if I can get my words together here. Would you tell us, Tiffany, about the things we talked about in the previous video real quickly?
Sure. Just a recap of the Helping Small Businesses Thrive Act. It is an opportunity for small businesses to purchase options. So you as a business owner could lock in a price, essentially, to hedge against inflation in the future. So there are opportunities to lock in a price on the commodities. We did mention gas and diesel last time, and now it sounds like they've added a few others that could be very volatile.
Yeah,
exactly.
Natural gas.
So. Yes, that are a major expense for some businesses.
Absolutely.
And that could have very volatile pricing depending on the circumstances. I know we saw here in Southwest Louisiana in 2020, late 2020, there was quite a bit of storm activity, hurricane activity in the Gulf. And I don't know about you, Kevin, but I did notice my electricity bill after that went up, and they were making up for it for the next several months.
Yes.
And so it can be
convenience fee, this
absolutely,
fee, that fee.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then, of course, electricity tends to also be susceptible to changes in fuel prices. And so not only are you getting hit with higher gas prices, but your electrical company is now charging you more.
Yes.
Because they have to use fuel too.
Absolutely.
So we get hit. So we, as consumers of those products, and our businesses as consumers of those products, we get hit twice by the same sort of commodities. And so this is an opportunity to purchase an option for a set price, to lock in a price for that said commodity. So if we're expecting gas prices, diesel prices, electricity prices, other utility prices, it sounds like, to go up in the future, we can lock in a price today. That will save us money. And what happens is the business will pay the purchase price, the price in the market price for it, and then they can call in their option, and allows them to receive the difference between the price that they have chosen and locked in when they purchase the option.
With there's an initial.
Sure, purchasing
fee.
The option is a fee, right?
Yeah.
So the idea is that you expect prices to go up more than the cost of the option. There you go. Yes, absolutely. So say today the price of gas is $3.50 per gallon. I guess we could do, would it be wattage or voltage of electricity that we pay by?
I don't know how much. We pay by kilowatt hour, but I don't know exactly
what a correct price is. So say today it's $3.50. I think I got gas on Friday here in Southwest Louisiana. It was actually, more. It was about $2.80 per gallon for that tank of gas. I gave the lady $20 in cash to pump gas, and I thought for sure that'd fill up my tank. It will not.
It did.
It does not. So I should have doubled that price. So it's about $2.80 a gallon. If we're thinking maybe it's going to go up to $3.50 or even, say $5 a gallon, that's not outside the realm of possibilities. So this is for gasoline prices. So say it's at one of these prices today, I go through the list of options and I say I really think it's gonna edge up pretty high. So I want to lock in this price here for gas for 6 months. Right? So that's today. This is, I think, in the drop down box I can choose a selection of the price that I want to lock in.
It's gonna have an associated
and this is gonna cost me, say, 50 cents per gallon. Okay. So this is what the option is gonna cost me.
You might want to clarify that this is today in writing.
Today, thank you.
Someone's just watching.
Sure. So that's today. I think I want to lock in this price here of $3.50 per gallon, and it's going to cost me 50 cents per gallon for the option. And so time passes, and this is for 6 months. Well, say in 6 months, the price edges up and up and up and up and up until it gets to $5 per gallon. I'm going to pay this at the pump. But I have locked in my price at $3.50. So say I purchased 1,000 gallons. I'm going to pay $5 per gallon at the pump. So I'm going to pay $5,000 at the pump. But I've locked in my option here. It was at $3.50 per gallon. The option cost me 50 cents per gallon. So the gas actually cost me at the end of the day.
That'll be 1,000 times $3.50.
Thank you.
Just to make sure we're.
So this is what I've locked in my price at. Pay the $5,000. I've locked in a guaranteed price of $3,500. And then I have paid 50 cents per gallon for the option. So that's going to be $500. So it costs, the actual net cost to me will end up being $4,000. So I get a check from the Small Business Administration for the difference between what I've been guaranteed to pay and what I actually paid at the pump. And so they'll send me a check for $1,500, but the option has cost me $500, and so the net cost to me is still at $4,000. I paid $500. And so I'll get back that $500 plus the $1,000 additional difference.
So you pay this, and this is the price the maximum that you should be out of pocket at the end of it after the reimbursement.
That's right.
So you essentially saved
$1,000 in this example. $1 per gallon. Because the option does cost me.
I see.
$500.
Gotcha.
So I'm still receiving some of the funds. So it is absolutely an analysis of how you expect, if you expect prices to grow more than the cost of the option.
Yeah, so this,
or you're utilizing
subtract that from this and that. Okay, so then long story short, that would be in that situation of $1,000 savings.
That's right.
You will write that just so that.
Yes, $1,000
A
savings.
net savings of $1,000. Okay, just for the people like me that takes a little second to get it. Okay. All right. So that's what we'd be looking at. Okay.
That's right in that example. And so the idea is for these commodities such as electricity, natural gas, actual gasoline or diesel to fuel equipment or transportation. So if you were expecting the prices to be that volatile enough that it's worth it to us to spend the 50 cents per gallon in this example in order to lock in a price, we expect the prices to go up significantly enough to still wind up with a net savings.
Right. So just have to go up more than the amount of the option, whatever.
The amount of the option.
Okay.
That's
As long as the price increases more than the amount of the option.
That's an excellent way to look at it. Yes, in this example, it went up $1.50. The option cost us 50 cents per gallon, and so we receive a net savings.
And you buy the option and the price goes down by chance, which is not that likely.
Well,
these days, but
well, in
happens?
that case, you still pay less at the pump.
So,
you pay because we're paying the market price at the pump.
So then you just need to do your math if you get.
Well, in that case,
sense.
though, we still pay the lesser amount at the pump, but we have purchased this option. So
it's kind of like an insurance thing.
Sure. So we're still out of pocket for the price of the option. So you definitely want to do a risk-benefit analysis on it.
Gotcha.
To consider how this particular commodity in your business, do you use this commodity in enough of a volume that it's worth it to purchase an option? And is the value to you enough to say, I would like to hedge against the potential rising costs? So also understanding market conditions, which these days, like you said, seems like prices do go up and sometimes a lot. And so we are hoping to see, of course, gas prices not edging back up to $5 per gallon, but hopefully staying more consistent. But
so hit me with the name of that act again, the entire name of it.
Helping small businesses thrive.
The Thrive Act.
The Thrive Act.
And it's now passed the Senate. It's in the House of Representatives. They made a few minor changes, but hopefully it'll help you and your business save money. Check it out today.